going to look at direct proportion. And in this question, here's a good example. We have distance travelled in miles d is proportional to the litres of fuel used F. So what does that mean? So we write the words d is proportional, this symbol here means proportion, is proportional to the litres of fuel F. And what that means is that d will equal something, let's call it k, times by F. And if we have a quick look at what that means graphically, here we've got y equals k times x. So in this one we have the y-axis is equal to a multiple of the x-axis. And if we change the value of k, the greater it is, the steeper our graph is, and the quicker y goes up relative to x. And if we bring k down, then it flattens. Now you don't tend to very often get negative proportion questions. Okay, it's very, very rare, but it is possible for it to be negative too. And generally, if you notice, our graph goes also into negative x values. That's very rare too if we're dealing with real world problems. And actually, most real world problems will look like this red line. So they just hover between in the first quadrant here. Okay, they don't actually go down below the x-axis, they just hover in that x quadrant there, and you don't get negative values here and here. Anyway, let's go put that back into our problem. So we want to write down an equation of f in terms of d involving the constant of proportionality. So where we can write that as d equals k f, and k is equal to our constant. Okay, that's how much we're going to times f by. Now, we're given a specific example of a car travelling 36 miles and 4 litres of fuel. So let's put that in and see if we can find the constant of proportionality in this question. So we have d equal to 36 and we have f equal to 4. So therefore k will equal 36 divided by 4. So therefore k will equal 9. Now, we can now write down the equation for d in terms of f, because we now know what k is. K is equal to 9. So therefore, d equals 9 times f. So when you're asked to find an equation, this is what the questions are asking for. They're asking for you to find out what k is and put it back in. And now we can use that to do any question, any problem on this situation where we've got a car that can travel 36 more miles on 4 litres of fuel. Let's see what they can do with 2 litres of fuel. Well, 9 times 2 is 18. We've already done the 4, that's 36. We'll leave this one for now. 10 times 9 is 90. And then we can do 10 times 9 is 90 plus 6 times 9 is 54, which gives us 144 for here. Now we've got these two where we don't have the fuel. So we could rearrange our formula. F will equal d divided by 9 if we divide both sides by 9. So 81 divided by 9 gives us 9. 180 divided by 9 gives us 20. And I've missed that 135. 9 goes into 13 once, so you've got 4 left over. So that gives you 45 divided by 9, which gives you 15 altogether. Okay, and this is how we do direct proportion questions.